Hey there, welcome back. Okay, so going my upload schedule a little bit better, now not uploading 2 times a week. Now I'm trying to get you know, every day of the week. That's what I was going for at the beginning of my channel. Uploading every day, which I managed to do for a while. But then the computer situation happened and all that stuff. So yeah, but I'm talking about a really good show. I mean, it's kind of it's a pilot, but I mean, it's gonna become a show. After Little Boss season 1 ends, at least I think so. So yeah, it's quite weird that this didn't get a first season before Helluva Boss. I mean, it came out before Helluva Boss. The pilot of Helluva Boss came out in 2020, and this came out in 2019. Why doesn't this have a season 1 already? What's the reason? I mean, for me, it just doesn't make sense because this was more famous than Helluva Boss. People consider this to be better than Helluva Boss, and I have no idea why they didn't just go with this one instead of Helluva Boss. But I'm not mad. I'm really grateful because Helluva Boss has a lot of good characters. And I love it, but this also has really good characters, and I also love it. But I guess I'm gonna talk about them. Yep, that's why I exist now, to talk about cartoons. Let's go. I guess. So I think this is a musical because there's a lot of songs in just this pilot. While Helluva Boss had one, only the IMP instruct the little jingle. And that wasn't even a song that they sang. It was just someone sang the song, and we have no idea who sang it. But I really hope we figured it out. We figure it out sometime, because it's one of the great mysteries of life. Who sang the IMP jingle song? We don't know. Nobody knows. So yeah, nobody knows. Then I guess it's a mystery, because that's what a mystery is, right? Yup, that's what it is. I love the characters in this pilot. I gotta say pilot because it's not technically a show yet. Because if it's a pilot, then it's not a show. But I don't know, man. Okay, so I love the characters in this pilot. I really love Charlie. I really love Alistor. He gave me such Bill Cipher vibes out of how he's menacing, but not menacing at the same time. How he just keeps smiling at all times, and how he is one of the most powerful beings in the entire hell, in the entire hell, and possibly the world. So I guess I just really love it. And I really wish we had more of these characters, in the shows, the powerful character that shows no emotion, that shows only one emotion. I mean, like how Alistor only shows a smile. It's so super good. I mean, I literally love when I rewatch this. I mostly rewatch the parts where Alistor is in, or after he gets in the hotel, because those parts are really funny. And I think and I feel I don't know. I feel it just gets better. I don't know. And then there's Angel Dust. I don't really like Angel Dust that much, but but he is funny. He is very funny, but I just don't like him that much. But that's because it's a pilot, so I really didn't like some characters in Little Boss. I didn't really like Stories in the first time he appeared in the pilot, but now I love him. So possibilities are endless, am I right? But the thing I don't know if they're gonna change designs, because this is a pilot from 2 years ago. So I don't know. And yeah, I'm just really happy, man. This pilot is amazing. It's no wonder it became a classic. It's running on TV. It's running on TV. I don't know when, but I checked the creator's Twitter vids, and yeah, it's on TV. I don't know when. I don't know if it's still on TV anymore, but I love it. And oh hell yeah, I'm gonna talk about this more when the actual season comes out, because this has a super interesting concept. Hazbin Hotel. it's the hotel. You know, we're gonna get into a hotel and trying to change every demon, because there's a rainbow inside of every demon, as the song says. So it's gonna be fun, because I love the characters, I love their interactions. I totally forgot the name of Charlie's girlfriend or something. I totally forgot her name. I'm very sorry. I know she's like one of the fan favorites for some people, but I just don't remember her name. So yeah. And also, I'm just gonna throw it out, but did anyone notice how Alastor has a similar smile to Charlie's dad? Or is it just me? I don't know. The picture where it shows Charlie's dad. He has a similar smile on his face than that like Alastor has. So theories out there, but I mean, like, I don't know. It's maybe not, But they did say that he just came out of nowhere, and now he's an overlord, and I guess he just didn't want to be king anymore. He's just like, okay, I guess I'm gonna become overlord now. And then he just did a deal with Satan or something. Is Satan here in hell? I mean, like, yes, might be, but we haven't seen Satan neither in Luba Boss or Hazbin Hotel. But I don't know if he got mention of it, because it has been a long time since I've watched both of them. So I don't know if they actually mention him. But if Satan does exist in hell, which is a weird thing to say, then it'd be cool, to see Satan, or like he be like the villain or something, of some sorts. Because Satan wouldn't like demons to have like heaven vibes, They don't want to bring heaven to hell. They want to stay. They want hell to stay like hell, So I feel like Satan would come into play sometime, but I don't know, because it could turn out like very differently than I'm talking about. Because again, this is just a pilot, and we also know almost nothing about it. So not great. But yeah, I really like this show. The animation is very good, even though it's like it's an outdated version of the Cruise animation. It's very much better now, and I wonder what animation style are they gonna have with this show, if it's gonna be any different from the Luba Bosses. But I really hope it's not, because then it would be better to see like, this is the art style of hell, that'd be good. But the animation has changed, and I really hope they change it along with it and don't keep the style that they did in the pilot, because that'd be weird. So, yeah, I am so sorry for the people that like Charlie's girlfriend or something, because I have no idea what's her name, and I probably can't remember, but I know that she's cool, and that's all I gotta say. She doesn't have that much character. It's like the Millie from the crew, Angel does have some backstory. Charlie is the main character. Alastor needs to have backstory because, well, he doesn't need to have backstory because he's just Alastor, and Alastor is Alastor, so we don't need any more Alastors, because there's only one Alastor in hell. So yeah, and I feel like she didn't get that much development. So I mean, like, I'm talking about a pilot. I know. I mean, like, I can't talk that much because it's only a pilot. I haven't had a chance to do anything with her yet. But she seemed cool. She seemed supportive of Charlie. Sometimes he definitely didn't trust Alastor, and I feel like I wouldn't too, because he's like a radio demon. I mean, like, I'd be kind of suspicious of what he's doing in my house if one of the most powerful beings in hell just rang up to the house. Imagine like Superman just knocked on your door, like, "Oh, I want to help you with your business," and they're like, "What the fuck? What the fuck?" So yeah, I really enjoyed this. This is awesome. I love it. I didn't love every single second of it, and even though it's just a pilot, and I probably shouldn't rate it because it's just a pilot, I'm gonna give this an 8 out of 10. Really good. It just lost me a little in the beginning, because the beginning was kind of slow, but it was pretty good. I really enjoyed it. The characters are all funny, and I just love it. The humor is good, and like I said with the Luba Boss, they can just do whatever they want. They can just curse, they can just do whatever, but I already talked about that, so yeah. I'm not gonna have to talk about it again. So, yeah. That's all I gotta say about the show. 8 out of 10. Very good. Hoping for season 1. At least at least in the first quarter of next year. So yeah, that's it. And oh boy, I'm in the time of recording. It's Tuesday at 3:37 p.m. and the trailer for Spider-Man No Way Home is coming, boys. Even though I've not talked about a single thing about Spider-Man, even though it is one of my favorite characters of all time, it definitely defined my childhood, I am gonna talk about this movie. I mean, like, now I have a chance to talk about this movie because now I have a channel. So, you know, makes kind of sense to talk about the stuff I like. But yeah, that's literally my about page. I do stuff I want to do, and I'm gonna talk about Spider-Man No Way Home because why not? It's definitely gonna make more money than Endgame. And I'm just gonna say it. I don't care if Tobey Maguire or Andrew Garfield are in it because I don't have them in, you know, like, I don't have the nostalgia attached to them. But I feel like if they're not there, people are going to hate it. So, you know, I really hope they are, because if they aren't, people are definitely gonna hate it. No, I'm not kidding. Oh boy. And I mean, like, yeah, this is definitely gonna be better than Far From Home. I'm not saying that Far From Home is bad, it's really good. I'm not gonna get into that argument right now. I'm gonna talk about that in the Spider-Man No Way Home video, which is probably gonna come out tomorrow, even though the movie doesn't come out tomorrow. But I'm just gonna talk about the trailer, and after that I'm gonna talk about my final thoughts on it. So that was a lot of stuff I said really fast. So yeah, that's all I got for now. Bye.